Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to multiply decimals by whole numbers. Here I have one example, 2 times 1.43. What does this mean? Well, if we break this decimal up into three separate pieces, it pretty much means you're going 2 times 1, and then 2 times 0.4, and then 2 times 0.03. That's what that means when you break it up. So how do we do that? Well, I'm going to rewrite this another way to make things a bit more easier for myself to see. I'm going to go 1.43 times 2. And from here, we're just going to do simple multiplication. 2 times 3 gives me 6. 2 times 4 will give me 8. But it goes into this place because I'm actually going 2 times 40 because it's in the tens place value, or the tenths place value. And then 2 times 1 is going to give me 2. Now notice I didn't include the decimal place. 1.43 times 2 does not give me 286. If I went 143 times 2, that would give me an answer of 286. But since there's a decimal place there, we got to take a look at that. Notice how this one decimal place right here, there is 2 numbers after it. There's a 4 and a 3. That's one number there, and that is one number there. 2 numbers. So in our answer, we also have to have 2 numbers that come after our decimal place. So in this case, we would have 2, 8, and a 6. The decimal would have to go between the 2 and the 8. And that way we have 2 numbers, 8 and 6, after our decimal place. And that's our answer, 2.86. I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to put another example up on the board to show you guys. All right, here is our other example, 3 times 5.78. Again, I'm going to write this out in 3 parts to show you what this exactly means. It's 3 times 5 and 3 times 0.7 and then 3 times 0.08. And that's what's happening in this question here. I'm going to rewrite this so it's a bit more easier, more simple for me to multiply. 5.78 times 3. So first I'm going to go 3 times 8. That's going to give me 24. I got to put the 4 down here, but I'm going to put the 5 and carry that over because that's what I got to do when I multiply the 7 and the 3. 3 times 7 is going to give me 21. I got to add the 2 to the 1, which gives me 3 down here, and I got to carry over the 2 to the next one. Then we're going to go 3 times 5, which gives me 15. 5 plus 2 gives me 7, and then I put the 1 right over there. Now, if I were to not have the decimal place there, this would be the correct answer. Again, 1,734 would be the correct answer if I was multiplying 578 by 3. But since there's a decimal place there, we need to make sure we include that down here. Again, we need to take a look. How many numbers are after the decimal place? We have a 7 and we have an 8. So there's 2 numbers after the decimal place in our multiplication question. So our answer has to reflect that, which means we got to put a decimal place between the 7 and the 3. So now there's a 3 and a 4, 2 numbers after a decimal place here, 2 numbers after a decimal place here. This answer is correct. Our answer to 3 times 5.78 is 17.34.